As a young boy, I dreamed of being a baseball. But tonight I say we must move forward, not backward, upward, not forward, and always twirling, twirling, twirling towards freedom.
I don't think it's possible to do any kind of video on democracy without having some sort of political trigger warning at the beginning of the video, and I've wondered how to make a Let's Play out of Democracy 3, and I decided I'm just going to have a bit of a laugh. I'm going to deliberately play the exact opposite of how I would usually try and run a government in this game. So there's going to be some parody, some satire, some piss-taking. I think the ability to take the piss out of yourself and everyone else is one of the purest joys and forms of expression. And that's exactly what's going to be going on today in Democracy 3. Now, let's grab our keyboard, set up our government, our political party, and make the best of what is probably going to be an awkward clash of my fandoms, an awkward clash of my tiny Twitter political following and my tiny YouTube gaming following. So those two people meeting in a dark alley unexpectedly, they're going to have to get along. It's like being trapped in a lift together. Right, now you got 6 countries to start as in the default game. I have basically no idea how most of these work. The only one I have any understanding of, and even then purely amateurish, is the United Kingdom. Although if you've been paying any attention to the politics of the last year, no one understands how politics works in the United Kingdom anymore. If you think you do, you're wrong. I know I'm wrong, and I don't even think I'm right, so I'm double wrong. Everyone's wrong. Anywho, we're going to be the UK. I'm keeping mostly default settings. I'm just going to increase the term length to 5 years, just so I have maximum time to screw up the country at any given time. Now, it gives you some randomized default party names, but what I'm actually going to call myself is Ayn Rand bracket So Far Away. Now, that title in itself might give you an idea what sort of comedic angle I'm trying to go for here. We need to give our opposition party a name, so I'm going to call them the Literally Hitler Party, because if you join the opposition party, you are of course automatically a horrible person, and we shouldn't pay any attention to your opinions, and it's probably a good idea to punch you, so don't do that. Yes, now we're going to take our incredible party, press play, hope the game doesn't crash as it occasionally does for no apparent reason. It has not crashed. It'd be funny if it then did crash. No, about 1 in 10 times for no apparent reason it crashes when I try and start the game. I don't know why. It has no other technical issues. That is the one thing that occasionally goes wrong. There is a lot of text to read in this game, but you don't really need to read any of it. Right. We start out as having just won an election in ye olde Greaty Britannia. We've got 20 turns until the next election. It's a turn-based game. You have so much political capital. I know this just looks like a spreadsheet and it's just incomprehensible. It's not a visually engaging sort of adventure. It's strictly about the ebb and flow of all the various there are things you can control directly, and there are the things that will be affected by the things you control directly. So just for example, I can directly control the military spending, of course, but that will have the indirect effect of fewer jobs if I cut funding to the military. But maybe, we'll, maybe, what do you call it? There you go, the liberal market will like me more if I put the spending up, no, down. Oh god, I'm so confused. Liberals want less military, patriots want more. It's fairly self-explanatory. Slight semantic disagreement one could have with the fact that liberal and patriot are considered two separate entities, but you know, whatever. You could have all sorts of debates over so many of these things. As my Trumponomic, purely extremo-capitalist vision that I'm going for with this playthrough, I think what I'm going to do first is... oh god, I can't cancel it. Darn, I was going to cancel corporation tax. I can't quite manage that. What will I do instead? Okay. We have an uncompetitive economy. No, that's a technology backward. Where is it? Uncompetitive economy. That's fine. Can we cancel... There we go. We can cancel capital gains tax, which means you will no longer be expected to pay tax on non-salary income such as stock market profits and share dividends. So basically, you can now just invest however you like and not have to pay the government a penny. So that's nice. That will probably be my big move this turn. What other screens have we got? Here's my cabinet full of people. You can like have them lined up and shot if you like. Not really, I don't think so anyway. You can just get rid of them if you don't like them. They all have their own little sympathies or own little agendas. If they know what's good for them, they'll do whatever I tell them to, of course. I wonder if I can put up... Actually, you know what? Here's what we have to do. We have to look at... Because these are all of our different audiences we can appeal to. Currently, the capitalists hate us, so we're not doing our job very well. What's the next thing they really hate? They hate income tax. They hate income tax a lot. So I wonder at what point I can abolish income tax. Oh, I can do it immediately. Let's just do that. Let's abolish income tax. There we go. For comparison, my expenditure, my income rather, has probably just gone down by like 30%. But that's fine. My main form of borrowing, my main form of income is now government borrowing. So let's see what happens to the deficit. Your credit rating has exploded. Not in a good way. What always confuses me about this is obviously I'm doing crazy things right now, but I've just won an election, this game says, but as soon as like 1 week passes, I'm already at 13% in the polls. What happened? What happened? Did we just have the financial crash, I guess? Did someone catch, did someone find the P-tape of me? That would explain it, I suppose. I mean, I suppose some people might be into that, but what do I know? Capitalists. What do capitalists want? I want to appeal to capitalists. Patriots. I'm trying to find something to hover over that won't make the screen go all weird. Religious. I'm basically doing all the things I would normally not do. Oh, environmentalists. Fuck them. The wealthy. What do the wealthy want me to do? Oh, state health service. Oh, that's my next target. The only issue is I can't actually cancel it because I don't actually have. Not only you can generate so much political capital per turn, and also you have a maximum of how much capital you can have at any given point, determined by your cabinet. There's some complexities of how that works I don't fully understand. So I can't actually, at the moment, completely cancel the state health service. But we'll put that on the maybe pile. What else do they hate? Labour laws. Let's go for labour laws. Okay. Pro-employer labour laws. Yes. Good plan. Thatcher would be proud. Handguns for everyone. Yep, the Patriots are a big fan of the handguns. I don't actually have the capital for it though. Every man should be free to shoot his neighbour equally. Over the tiniest misunderstanding. There you go. Human Rights Society hates me. That's got to be a good sign. It's usually all these guys who hate me, so that's quite intriguing. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my political capital? Creationism only. Naturally. Can I get away with anything else this turn? Oh, we've already got a complete outlaw on narcotics, so that's good. I believe you can research the death penalty. I wonder what where that is. Death penalty. No, I need 50 capital for that. I'm actually surprised how relative, well, it's not popular, but it's not as unpopular as I would assume it would be in this country. Although, what did I say at the beginning? Everything you assume you know about politics in this country is wrong as of a year ago. You and me and everyone. We're all wrong equally. Except I'm double wrong. We also established that. I would get a welfare fraud department, but I'm probably going to just gut and slash and burn welfare every opportunity. So, what else do the capitalists hate? What do they hate most? They do hate the stealth state. Okay. What will it take? What will it take to kill the health service as much as possible? Okay. I can't kill the NHS, but I can reduce it to a shell of its former self. I will have to do that. Oh, freedom of information. This is about the government holding information on people and whether or not they should be forced to give it out upon formal request. I'm going to say, hell no. Government needs that info. You don't know what we're up to. Just for that, I'm putting the secret police budget up. I might actually do that, actually. Can I do that? Yeah. There you go. Intelligence Services, Spy Satellite Network. Because all the plebs are going to be out to get us, you know. You know, Y2K or some shit, you never know. More security is important. I'm an important person. You know, you can lead a protest, I'm leading a country. Let's give that another turn, shall we? Who's loving us right now? Oh, the trade unionists hate us. Come on, capitalists. Come on, capitalists. You gotta love me. You gotta love me, capitalists. How can you not love... Oh, what can I kill next to please my capitalist overlords? Okay. Next target is the NHS. So maybe I should engage in some foreplay before we murder the NHS, I suppose. Remarkably, my popularity seems to be going up. This thing that says superhero is about a vigilante. Hey, you know what? Crime. Crime sucks. We should do something about crime. Which means maximum police force. We're going to spend twice as much on police. Because hell yeah. Hey, you gotta crack down on that crime. Jesus Christ, look how much my political capital does not seem to be significantly affected yet by the fact that I'm just... Oh my god, my deficit has just quadrupled. Oh my Jesus. Who'd have thought that slashing all the taxes would have a bad impact? I might go easy on the rest of the taxes. You know what? Since I've slashed taxes so much, I need to save money. So... Yes! I'm going to cut the NHS budget into like a third of its previous self. The poor will love it. Hey, if you're poor and dying of cancer, you're just not trying hard enough. You know, the Americans have a wonderful saying called the American Dream. It means fuck your feelings. State schools. Oh, if you have to send your kids to a state school, that means you're not earning enough, which means you're not trying hard enough. This is true. Oh, now see those experts with their education and research. They tell us our economy's failing. What do they know? We're going to get our sovereignty back by gutting state schools. And again, I can't actually... Now, actually, what is my current political capital limit? If I wait one more turn, I might be able to cancel state schools entirely. Ah, now this is about exploitative loan agencies, which, you know, they give money to desperate people and charge exploitative rates that they can never possibly pay back. Now, the free market dictates that that is their right to do that, and if you have any sense, you shouldn't be taking those loans. So sorry, the invisible hand. It's not capitalism's fault that you're dumb, and you don't know better than to sign up with these people. It's your own doing. Now, what about these state schools? No, I still can't quite cancel the state schools. Maybe one more turn. Credit rating downgraded. I think you'll find the credit rating is being made great again. fake news. Nope, still can't cancel the NHS, but incidentally, if I was actually trying to explain how this game worked, where was it? Not only do things take capital to implement, they also have a delay. Like, you know, I'm dismantling the entire NHS. It's going to take at least 12 turns. At least 12 turns of destruction. You know what I really want to know is somehow I just bet somehow that my poll numbers are higher than they usually would be. Because I usually go for a super socialist attempt and everyone hates me. So I just know that my attempt at my deliberate comedic attempt at killing people, somehow I just know that everyone will love it somehow, because that's how games work. Wooden schoolhouses all the way to student laptops. How about none of that shit? If you don't have rich parents, it's your own fault for being born in the wrong house. Jury trial. Oop, that may be next on the chopping block. Capitalists? Seriously? I'm doing everything for you guys. I'm doing everything short of getting on my hands and knees and giving you a sloppy blowjibber. Stress epidemic. We are working people too hard. I beg to differ. They're not working hard enough. I am going to... Seriously, what is it with these capitalists? I'm doing... I guess once the NHS goes, I'm sure they'll love me. Religious love me. Actually, abortion law. Abortion law. Total ban. Taking women's rights for their own good. I'm sure you understand. What ideas have we got in the idea box? Taxes. Now, taxes are very important, as we've just killed most of our income. Because capitalism demands it, of course. Yes, the capitalists will like it. My capitalist overlords will like it, so why not? Tax is theft, of course, unless they can't fight back, in which case it's fair game. Ban same-sex marriage. Hey! Pointless, counterproductive bigotry. Why not? Fuck the gays, all of them, even though I am one. I probably deserve it. I'm having a lot of fun, by the way. Clean energy subsidies. Now that sounds like a lot. That's $1.49 billion pounds that we could spend on state propaganda. So sorry. Now I would spend extortionate amounts of money on the military, but I might get back to that. Oh, now border controls. That's something else. That's something else I'm quite tempted to do something about, because immigration, all those well-intentioned people coming here hoping to earn an honest living, can't have that. Why is there a debt crisis? Why is there a debt crisis? Is it because I've just... You hate it when I tax you, you hate it when I don't tax you. What do you want? What do you want? I mean, I know the liberals and the socialists hate me, that just goes without saying, but in all fairness, let's be real here. What is our next target? Okay, the debt interest is getting outrageous, so we can't directly kill that, so let's instead kill state pensions. Can we cancel state pensions? No. The best we can hope to do is totally fuck them up at the next opportunity. So let's do that. We will possibly have enough capital. Yes, we have enough capital to totally murderize some old people. So let's do it. You know, once you're old, you can't do anything useful. So your time has come. Let's be honest. Child benefit, I think, is going to be our next target, if I can't find anything better. State health service, again, as soon as that's gone, look how we are 101% efficient with our spending. I don't even know how we're doing that. Literally, I didn't know that was possible. Somehow, we are 100% efficient. 100 billion%. I've officially made our economy great again. Government borrowing, I must admit, is going through the roof. Now I would slash and burn military military spending. I'm just not convinced that would not please my capitalist overlords, I don't think. So, here's an idea. We need money. What cruel, unfair taxes can we introduce? What? Curb banking bonuses. I think you'll find if you're rich, that means you deserve what's coming to you. So, you deserve more money. So we're not going to do anything about the extortionate banking bonuses that are going on while people are starving to death in my perfect country. Deal with it. Checkmate, atheists. Science funding. I don't know about that. Once I've finished killing children, I'll have to think about that some more. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Media backlash. Media backlash. I am the media, I think you'll find. I think you will find. Gonna be honest, it's military I keep saying military spending for some reason. Okay. State housing. Gotta go. Sorry, it's gotta go. It's full of nasty women, bad hombres. Now I must admit, I just clicked through that without reading it, but the capitalists hate me, and I'm not sure why. So that confuses me a lot, but it's okay. It's okay. The capitalists who I thought were my best friends, blowjob buddies possibly, if you believe the fan fiction, I thought they'd love me, but apparently not. Now, we could introduce a minimum wage law, but we don't want free market interference, so obviously, if you choose to accept a job with terrible money, that's your fault. And it's not like you might be desperate and have no options and be ripe for exploitation by terrible companies. What? None of what you said makes any sense. Luxury goods tax, that sounds like a terrible idea. Junk food tax, that's a step in the right direction. Recreational drugs tax, well, drugs are the devil, and we banned them all, so kind of that. Now, flat income tax, that does sound interesting. What about... we could raise the ever-loving fuck out of tobacco tax. Or... everybody loves sales tax. What's it currently? Let's just double. Oh, okay, I don't actually have enough. Okay, I have insufficient political capital, but that's fine. What's our next biggest expense? I'm literally going down the list and saying we could spend less money there and just killing it. Except for military spending, we need that to do whatever it is the military do. Police, we've got maximum police. Okay. Maximum intelligence services. How about we... because the capitalists hate us, but I don't know why. While I ponder that, I'm going to cancel child benefit, because that's £14 billion we need. Oh! Someone tried to kill me. Your approval rate of 0% is disappointing. Your approval rate of literally nothing is disappointing. Equality. Equality's up. We can't have that. Where's inheritance tax? Let's abolish that because it doesn't actually earn us that much money and the wealthy don't like it, so I know my priorities. I know who's on top in this relationship. Priceless art. Art. Who needs art? We exist in a world of money is the only art form that matters. The purest art form is just literally a blank canvas with a pound coin just in the middle, one of those new ones where it's all shiny and glowy and looks a bit like a £2 coin, so you think you've got more money than you do. Because that's capitalism right there. Metaphors. Prisons. People generally like prisons. Crime. Crime's bad. Prison, good. More prison. I think more prison. Prison sounds like a good idea. Oh wait, no. That's the opposite of what I want. There we go. Overcrowded cells. That's what I like. Less money spent. More prisons. Can't... Oh god, I keep running out of money just when I have a brilliant idea. Economy. Work safety law. What? What? Well, again, we're not going to have much welfare to be fraudulent of when I'm done, so I don't really need a welfare fraud department. Legal drug consumption. That doesn't seem to exist, surely, because I got rid of that. Private pension. Oh no, those are the ones we like. It's state pensions we don't like. Oh god, we did actually kill state pensions entirely, didn't we? Oh wow, we're actually 102% efficient now, which again, I'm not sure how that's possible. Every turn we're losing £165 billion, but that's fine. I think the debt interest is now so high we can never feasibly pay it back, but that's fine. You know what I'm gonna do, because... Okay, I can't actually do that. But that's fine. Wow. We've won an achievement for having the dumbest population imaginable. I do feel like that is an achievement. I feel like we've accomplished something for the history books. Make Britain dumb again. Those ruddy capitalists, they really is in the drama that is our life. The capitalists have really betrayed us. They've become our nemesis. You were once so fine. Maybe we should punish the capitalists, actually, since they hate us so much. Just for that, capitalists. Maximum corporation tax. Sales tax. Oh no, I don't have enough money for that, but that's fine. Oh, come back. Stop and search? What? Let the police search people on demand? You're not already doing that? Racial profiling? I assumed you had taken the initiative and started doing that yourselves, guys. Do I have to do everything? What's our next turn? Yes, I know the capitalists are plotting. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that we've got vigilante justice and skills shortage. Ban alcohol adverts? Why must you stand in the way of capitalism at every turn? Oh, we've got security. Okay. We've got at least 2 major terrorist threats against me, but that's fine. I'll just turn up the CCTV surveillance budget. Necessary evil, I'm sure you'll agree. The classic regressive tax, maximum oh, okay, I can't afford that. Pfft. What about property tax? No, I can't afford that either. I'll do one more turn, I might be able to afford something good. If I have one more turn, I could cancel unemployment benefit, that sounds good. Oh Christ. Class warfare. Heh. Society literally collapsing around us. I think you'll find we can still vote for our leaders. So, hardly collapsing. Sensationalist, fake news, etc. Property tax. Sales tax. Maximum sales tax, please. I think you'll find the debt crisis is solved. You're welcome. Oh, so now... Wow, this is incredibly impressive. The capitalists and the socialists have united in their hatred of me. That truly is one for the history books. In fact, the socialists hate me slightly more, but the capitalists have all the money, I suppose. There's also someone called Crusaders of the Lord, which does confuse me because I thought I was... This is turning into something else. I don't know how I've made everyone hate me. Maybe it's because we're literally losing £87 billion a week, but I'm sure that's pure coincidence. We've already maximised that. We've already maximised that. We could charge him up the wazoo for alcohol or something. No, we're going to need another turn for that. I think we need another turn or to get anything done. Oh, my Minister for Industry has, retired in disgrace. That's fine. Religious capitalists. That sounds like a good replacement. Yep. In money we trust. Are you dead yet, NHS? No, still limping on, I see. Okay. How about we haven't actually done another turn yet, have we? Okay, there we go. Yes, the capitalists hate us. The socialists hate us. Who doesn't? Look. Obviously, in your logical fallacy mind, you would think that someone having literally infinite more members of their political party would make them the better political party. But because I have 52 million less members than you, that actually means I'm special and better. You are popular, whereas I am one of a kind. Technically, my political party has one member, me, and presumably my cabinet actually, but me, definitely. So, in 3 turns, if I'm not killed by the 2 terrorist plots against me, you're all gonna be feeling so silly with egg on your face. Just because you're annoying me now, I'm gonna gut the military spending. I bet you feel silly now. Corporate tax, that's already up the wazoo. Sales tax, running out of things to tax. Can we tax petrol? No. Unable to tax petrol. As you can see, my glorious reign of prosperity. I can't even comprehend how much money we're just throwing away now. Throwing away with a glorious capitalist intent, I think you'll find. Now, the ultimate test. Child labour. You almost had me at child, but then I heard the word labour and I went, well, labour is the purest form of expression. You labour to earn money, and money is the alpha and the omega. So why should we deny a poor innocent child the opportunity to earn money through labour? You know, if we don't let a child get a job, they won't earn any money. So that's child endangerment right there. Why would you take away a child's opportunity to earn money and feed themselves, clothe themselves? Send them to the coal mines, by God. Who else can I piss off? Yes. Free, just randomly, I want my last act on this earth to be free eye tests. Plastic bag tax, will that make any amount of money? Not really. Unemployed benefit, did we not already cancel that? I assumed we had. How about, I'm actually running out of things to just charge people for. Come on, give me a good tax. Foreign investor tax breaks. Now you're talking. We'll lose 22 billion per quarter, but that's okay. Because in a shocking twist, my hyper-capitalist libertarian society has actually transcended the American dream, transcended money. Money was not God, it is revealed. It is merely the means by which we come to know God. By reaching and surpassing money, we no longer need it. We know the true nature of God. A Star Trek style society where money has been thrown aside as an unnecessary stepping stone on the path to true greatness. We are already, let's see, £3,615.22 billion in debt. Every quarter that goes up by another £100 billion. Debt is meaningless. When you cannot pay back debt, you might as well just double down and go for it. Ergo, the Deus Ex Machina in our glorious plan to make everyone hate us is nothing matters anymore. Hey, the state health system I deliberately killed to save money, let's just bring that back for no reason. This is my new plot twist. I now have so much debt that I might as well try and please everyone in the most cost-inefficient way possible. To that end, corporation tax. Fuck that shit. Nope. Gone. I actually have no capital, do I? Okay, next turn I will undo all the damage. Yep, socialists are plotting against me. They do not realise. They do not realise. All these people who hate me, they do not understand. They cannot. Their puny brains cannot comprehend the greatness that will befall them. They just have to trust the flagship company leaving, tax evasion, all these issues. Actually, the tax evaders, they are the chosen few. They are the true disciples, because they know what's coming. When the revolution of anti-money comes, they will be saints in my Pearl Kingdom, because they realize money is but a distraction on the true path to post-money. Debt has become meaningless, whatever the hell you call it, dumb. To that end, I need to defend my glorious post-money system, and so the military that I just gutted 2 weeks ago, I'm now going to overfund, so it's an overwhelming force. Handgun laws, I want to totally ban those, so no one can fight against my pleasant totalitarian state, which I am now setting up. Failed assassination attempt, bullets bounce off me for I am so glorious. Corporate exodus, general strikes, people resigning from my cabinet, 0% popularity. It does not matter. Ayn Rand, so far away, is beyond mere mortal comprehension. Motorists, fuck them. We won't need car. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Can I just randomly bring back this? Yep, I can just randomly bring back the state health service, because I have the money. I have imaginary money. I print my own money. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Oh look, it's election time. I look forward to my landslide. I've called a snap election. I feel confident we will get a landslide. Here comes my landslide. Any minute now. This is all part of my master plan, you realise. You're gonna feel so silly when the master plan kicks in any minute now.
The politics of failure have failed. We need to make them work again.